I found out that the Nigerian law does not protect a woman the way that we think it does. Let me explain. You know how because you did court marriage with a man, you think that at the point of dissolution of the marriage, your interest is protected as a woman, and maybe even share of property or compensation of any sort, even when it comes to custody of the children, if it is given to you, maybe thinking that the man is going to rent an accommodation for you and the children and all of that. Do you know that I was in for the shock of my life today when I heard what came out from the mouth of the lawyers? Let me break it down. Do you know that whether or not a woman is the person that filed for the divorce, that is to say, whether she says she's not marrying again, or it is the man that says, I am not marrying again, do you know that there is nowhere in the law that the man is mandated to find an accommodation for her and bring X amount of money monthly for the upkeep of the children? Okay, let me explain. If this man is earning ₦1 million a month, right, you are expecting that he should be able to bring, and let me say the couple have 3 children together. You are expecting that the minimum he should be considering to bring to the family is 500,000 naira to 600,000 naira, or between 400 to 500,000 naira monthly for the welfare of the children, right? Do you know that if this man says what he can afford is 100,000 naira, that is what the court is going to grant? Do you even know? Now, the court also suggests or mandates that or stipulates that he is going to be the one to decide the school that the children will go to, a school that the fee is very convenient by him. That is to say, if they used to go to a private school when the couples were married, and now that the woman says she's not doing again, or he says he's not doing again, he says what he can afford now is a public school, when everybody knows that this man can afford better, do you know that the law will uphold it that the children should go to public school? Do you know? What is the purpose of this video? Now, if you're a woman and you know your husband does not behave well, he doesn't treat you well, you know that this man maltreats you and your children all maltreats you, and you see that someday, for some reason, because of maybe threat to life or violence, or just for the welfare of yourself, to say, in fact, just to stay alive, for staying alive sake, first of all, so that you can survive and nurture your children. My dear sister, if you find yourself in this type of difficult marriage, go and get a job. Go and get a job and start earning your own money. Honestly speaking, I never knew this was the way the law in Nigeria was. I never knew that a woman is not entitled to any sort of benefit if there's ever a divorce between her husband and herself. Practically speaking, sincerely speaking, this is feeder office in Rivers State, and the man is not mandated to bring a stipulated amount, even if he's a multi-millionaire. He will be the one that will decide what is convenient for him, whether or not it is actually enough for the children. That is to tell you that it is indeed a man's world. My dear sister, what is the purpose of this message? Secondly, the second purpose is it is easier to make your marriage work with peace, respect, and submission than conflict of divorce or separation. If it doesn't threaten your life, stay in your home and raise your children. Where it threatens your life, make sure that you have a source of livelihood before you separate, or else that man will frustrate you. Who needs this message? Share it with somebody that actually needs it. God bless you.